Welcome back, coin enthusiasts, to another episode of our coin collecting journey. Today we dive into the world of Polish coinage and specifically the 50 Groszy coin from 1992. For collectors and history lovers alike, the value of this coin holds a unique fascination, as it is part of Poland's currency reform in the early 90s. But how much is this particular coin worth today, especially if you have one in good condition? Stick around as we uncover the value of the Polska 50 Groszy 1992 coin in today's market and discuss what factors could influence its price in dollars. To understand the value of the 50 Groszy coin from 1992, it's important to look at its historical context. This coin was introduced after Poland underwent significant economic changes following the collapse of the Soviet Union. In the early 1990s, Poland embarked on its own path of reform, including a major overhaul of its currency. The 50 Groszy coin became part of the newly introduced zloty currency system, which was revalued to better reflect the country's new economic reality. The 1992 version of this coin is particularly interesting because it represents the first few years of this transition, making it a point of interest for both Polish history and coin collectors. The Polska 50 Groszy 1992 coin is made from a copper-nickel alloy, a material that ensures its durability, even with significant circulation. The obverse of the coin features the Polish eagle and national symbol of pride, while the reverse shows the denomination 50 Groszy in an elegant font, along with a wreath encircling the lower portion of the design. These simple yet bold features have made this coin a staple in Polish currency for years, and it still remains in circulation today. When it comes to determining the value of the 1992 50 Groszy coin, condition is one of the most critical factors. Coins in good condition are typically ones that have been circulated but show minimal signs of wear and tear. While they may have some minor scratches or dings, these coins still retain the majority of their design features and details. If your coin is in good condition, the details on the Polish eagle should still be visible, with only slight wear on the finer points, such as the feathers or the facial features. On the reverse, the 50 Groszy denomination and wreath should be crisp with minimal flattening. Coins with deep scratches, heavy wear, or significant discoloration will be valued lower than those in better condition. But even in good condition, this coin can hold a decent market value, especially for collectors interested in Polish coins from this era. Now let's talk about the current market value of this coin. In 2024, the Polska 50 Groszy 1992 coin is still considered a fairly common coin, as it was minted in large quantities. However, due to its historical significance and its place in the early 1990s reformation of Poland's currency, it has gained some attention from collectors. In good condition, the value of this coin can range anywhere from $500 to $1,000 depending on demand, seller location, and buyer interest. This may seem like a modest value, but for collectors, the appeal often comes from owning a piece of Poland's economic history, especially if they're building a full collection of Polish coins from the era. Coins in uncirculated or mint condition, on the other hand, can fetch higher prices, reaching up to $3 or more, as their pristine quality makes them highly desirable. If you have a collection of these coins, even in circulated condition, it's always a good idea to hold on to them, as they may appreciate in value over time. Several factors can impact the value of the Polska 50 Groszy 1992 coin in today's market. First, the condition of the coin, as we've already discussed, plays a major role. Coins in good or very good condition are always more desirable than those that have been heavily circulated. Secondly, the rarity of the coin can affect its value. While the 1992 version is not particularly rare, finding one in excellent condition can still be a challenge. Coins that were minted in fewer numbers or have unique errors such as misstrikes, off-centers, or design anomalies are also more valuable. So if you happen to have a 50 Groszy coin with any of these characteristics, its value could be significantly higher than the typical market price. Another important factor is the demand among collectors. Polish coins, especially those from the transition period of the early 90s, are becoming more popular with international collectors. As the demand for these coins grows, so does their value. If you're looking to sell your 1992 50 Groszy coin, keep an eye on collector forums, auction sites, and local coin dealers to see how prices fluctuate. So what's the final verdict if you have a Polska 50 Groszy coin from 1992 in good condition, Its value may range from around $500 to $700 in 2024. While that may seem modest, it's important to remember that coin collecting is about more than just financial gain. Owning a piece of Poland's economic transformation is valuable in its own right, and as time goes on, these coins could see their value increase, especially as interest in historical coins continues to grow. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone who just found this coin in an old drawer, the 1992 50 Groszy coin holds a small but significant piece of history. If you've enjoyed learning about this coin, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more in-depth looks at rare and collectible coins from around the world. Next up, we're diving into the world of South African currency with a focus on the 1 Rand coin from 2004. For those who are curious about its value and significance, you've come to the right place. While this coin may still be in circulation, its age, design, and historical background have garnered attention from collectors worldwide. In this video, we'll explore the value of the Africa 1 Rand 2004 coin in today's market and the factors that influence its worth in dollars. So stay tuned and discover whether this small but iconic piece of African currency could be a hidden gem in your collection. The 1 Rand coin holds a special place in South African history. Introduced in 1961, the Rand replaced the South African pound when the country transitioned to a decimalized currency system. Named after the Witwatersrand, where much of South Africa's gold was found, the Rand quickly became an essential part of daily transactions. By 2004, when this specific 1 Rand coin was minted, South Africa was experiencing a period of economic change and growth following the end of apartheid in the early 1990s. As such, the 2004 Rand is not just a coin but a symbol of a nation evolving in the global marketplace. The 2004 Africa 1 Rand coin is made of nickel-plated copper, making it durable yet lightweight. The obverse of the coin features the South African coat of arms, which is emblematic of the country's unity and pride. On the reverse, you'll find an image of a springbok antelope, South Africa's national animal. This coin's design represents the natural beauty of South Africa, while also standing as a proud symbol of the country's culture and heritage. When discussing the value of any coin, condition is everything. Coins in good condition typically show some signs of wear due to circulation, but the main details of the design should still be clear and distinguishable. For your Africa 1 Rand 2004 coin, if it has been lightly circulated, you should still be able to see the intricate details of the springbok and coat of arms. Coins with minimal scratches, discoloration, or tarnishing are considered to be in better shape and as a result fetch higher market prices. For collectors, coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state. A 2004 Rand coin in good condition might sit somewhere in the middle of that spectrum. If the details on both sides of the coin are still intact with only slight wear on the more delicate parts like the springbok's horns or the fine features of the coat of arms, your coin could have a respectable value in the collector's market. Now let's get to the part that you're probably most interested in: how much is the Africa 1 Rand 2004 coin worth in 2024? Well, given that this coin is still relatively common and remains in circulation in South Africa, its value is not astronomical. In good condition, this coin typically holds a market value between $300 and $800. The value can vary depending on where you're selling the coin, who the buyer is, and the overall demand for South African coins from this era. While the 2004 1 Rand coin is not considered rare, it still holds interest for collectors who are either looking to complete a set of South African currency or who appreciate coins with strong historical ties to the country's growth and development in the early 21st century. If you happen to have one in mint or uncirculated condition, you could fetch a slightly higher price, but typically even those coins max out at around $500 to $900. The appeal of this coin for many comes from its cultural significance and the beautiful design rather than its scarcity. Several key factors can affect the value of your Africa 1 Rand 2004 coin. The first and most obvious is condition. Coins in pristine or near-perfect condition will always fetch higher prices than coins that are worn or damaged. If your coin has been kept in a coin holder or protected from the elements, its value may be on the higher end of the spectrum. Next, while the coin is not particularly rare, it is still a piece of South African history. The 1 Rand coins from the early 2000s represent a post-apartheid South Africa, a nation that was integrating into the global economy while trying to rebuild itself domestically. Collectors interested in the history of South Africa during this time period may be willing to pay a premium for coins like this one, particularly those with low wear and tear. Rarity can also play a role in a coin's value. Although the 2004 1 Rand coin is not rare in terms of mintage numbers, coins that display unique features like minting errors or misstrikes can command significantly higher prices. If you happen to have a 1 Rand coin with any unusual characteristics, it's worth getting it appraised by a professional to determine if it's a rare find. Finally, the overall demand for South African coins in the global coin collecting community can impact the value. As interest in African numismatics grows, the value of coins like the 2004 1 Rand may rise. It's always good to keep an eye on collector markets and auctions to see how these coins are trending in value. In conclusion, the Africa 1 Rand 2004 coin, while common in circulation, holds both historical and cultural significance that makes it attractive to collectors. If your coin is in good condition, its value in today's market will range between $1,000 and $1,500, with a potential to reach a bit higher if it's in excellent or uncirculated condition. Although it may not be worth a fortune, this coin serves as a small but important piece of South Africa's evolving history in the 21st century. Whether you're holding on to this coin as part of a larger collection or just discovered it in your change, its value is more than monetary, it's a symbol of a nation's progress. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more in-depth looks at rare and collectible coins from around the world. Thanks for watching and happy collecting.